So usually I wake up a little bit before Zach and Capriella. And then the second I hear them coming down the stairs, I can't even explain how excited I get just to see her. While she plays with Zach, I'll just get her bottle ready. And I wanted to share with you guys more about our formula that we use because our formula journey hasn't always been easy. I've tried a couple other brands and eventually just made the switch to Bobbi Organic Formula. We've been using this for a while now and we have not looked back since. We have no corn syrup, no palm oil. It's a milk-based powder with iron. They have a pesticide-free certification. I just love supporting companies that have good intentions, and they gave back during times of crisis like the recent hurricanes in the southeast. It's also the only mom-founded infant formula company in the US, which is amazing, and she absolutely loves this formula. She gets so excited every time I give her the bottle. So definitely check it out if you guys are interested in making a switch or you want a formula feed. This is a great brand, and I honestly will be using this for all of our future kids.
Hey Quincy and Zach, guys, I love your page so much. Okay, you're amazing. I wanted to talk about this. Thank you so much for sharing your bottle story and your formula story. I wanted to ask, I wonder if you ever breastfed and how that was for you. Did you was it like exciting, or was it, I know it's never exciting because I know I have a daughter and I breastfed, and breastfeeding my daughter was so painful. My nipples were literally bleeding. Like I know I went to pregnancy school and they told me that breastfeeding your children would give them a stronger bond, will help you bond with them better. And that definitely did that with my daughter, but it also made it hard for her when it came to separating us. And she got adopted, and when she got adopted, she couldn't recover. It took her 2 years to recover from the separation. And I'll tell you a little bit more of that story. You guys are my heroes because social media just has so much drama that you guys are the only people that are actually talking about real stuff that I really want to talk about, and children and parenting. That's everything. Parenting is so important. And I want to encourage you guys to go on a vegan diet if you wish. But the only reason why I was nodding and saying no, I was just trying to say go vegan, because good intentions really means actually vegan. Animal products, so many animals. There are three things that happen to animals. Now, animals do have to get milked in order for them to feel comfortable, because as a mother, when my breasts were filled with milk, if that milk didn't come out of my body, it would be stranded, and it started to build lumps in my body. And that breast milk turned into lumps inside of my body. And I was like, what is going on? It was like dried breast milk, I think, that got stuck in my body, in my boobs. And I was like, oh my God, this is disgusting. This is horrible. So I think that's what happens to cows and animals when they don't get milk. But cow milk, etc., that's for animals. Do not drink cow milk. Do not drink dairy. Dairy is completely unhealthy for your body because it's coming out of another animal. Even if animals do eat plants, plant-based milks is the best milk to have because it's the cleanest, especially for your child. I want to encourage you and Zach challenge you and Zach to go on a vegan diet. I think you guys would be great. Now, my favorite person is Justin Bieber, but I don't think he's gonna break up. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna break up with Hailey anytime soon. So I'm gonna rest with you guys if you can have me for a minute here on social media, to sort of really talk about things while I wait to see what happens, or while I wait for God to send me my life partner, because I don't want to hang on to waiting for Justin and Hailey to break up. Because what if they are supposed to be together and me and Justin are not meant to be together? You get what I mean? What if I'm being delusional and this is not really real and I'm just pretending, and I'm just, because at the end of the day, like, I get people that send me messages that tell me that I'm just being delusional and I'm crazy and this and that, and that kind of really hurts my feelings. And I think it's Justin too. I think Justin does it in secret because they know how to they're not gonna comment on your page on their business account. They're going to comment on your page on their private account, and like the fake accounts or whatever, and they're going to say whatever they want. So I get a lot of people talking shit about me and calling me, saying you stink, do you even fucking shower, you're dirty, you're ugly, you're a man. And I'm like, don't you see that nobody even likes your videos and things like that? I'm like, whatever. It hurts my feelings a little bit, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. As long as I get my voice out there, I delivered the message. It's up to you guys to send the message out there. That's between you and the universe. The Bible says, as long as you do as I say, it's up to them if they want to receive it. Now, between me and between us is people that work for social media. It's up to them to make it possible, because they do receive these videos. It's up to them to make it possible for them to send those videos. It's not up to us. We shouldn't have to pay for our videos to go viral, and that's what everybody does. Everybody pays for their videos to go viral. Nobody's videos ever really just go viral, right? Unless somebody promotes it and the people that like them put them up there, decide to put them up there. So I already know the trick of it. If I'm wrong, forgive me, but that's how it goes. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I can't deal with this. So I do understand, Haley and Justin. I do understand why Haley was sort of being like mean to Justin. Justin was also being mean to her. So it's also like sort of a fair trade. But I've always picked Justin's side because I thought he was my twin. Like I keep believing, and I literally went as far and got his name tattooed. And I think it's okay that I got his name tattooed because I really want him to live. I really care about him so much. And the fact that he talks about God so much really makes me feel like, I'm doing this for God. Even if I'm not doing it for Justin, I'm going to do this for God because he believes in God. And watching Justin and what he went through, I don't want him to be angry with God. I want him to know that God is real and God loves him. And there is someone out there that even if she doesn't belong to you, even if you don't belong to her, she doesn't belong to her, you guys are not meant to be, at least you need to see that she loves you, especially a woman of color, because he loves Beyonce so much that I'm sorry that I'm not a Beyonce. I don't look like Beyonce. I don't dress like her. I don't have as much money as her, but I'm a black girl that wants to go as far as show you how important you are to me personally, and how much your music has definitely changed my life throughout the course of my life, and the struggles that I've been through, and just the ministering and finding someone so sinful like me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mean Justin is not so sinful. They put him in sin, but at the same time, it's like, because you're not a sinful person until you turn a certain age and you start making your own decisions. But it's just like watching him do that. I felt like God understood me. I felt like, okay, I'm not alone. And Justin's like, you are not alone. Okay. You're not alone. And I know he's not talking to me particularly. I know he's talking to his fans and his other fans or whatever. And I think that's really special. And that's what made me think Justin was special. And he is very special. And I want him to know that. Hopefully one day he will see this video. I don't really believe that they're sending these messages out for him. I feel like Justin has a lot of people that are so jealous of him and hateful of him that they don't want him to see the truth. They don't want him to see good. If you notice, social media lies. They lie about their relationship. They lie that Justin and Haley are doing good and they're happy. They may not be doing bad, but Justin is the one person that doesn't lie about, like, I see on his face. If his face does, like, you see how you and Zach, Quincy and Zach are always happy. Like, it doesn't mean they don't go through problems, but it's like they're not lying about their relationship and saying that they're happy when, like, Zach is not going to pretend like he's not happy if he's not happy, unless he's that kind of guy. Some people lie. Some people, you never know. But I don't think he would just up and lie and just pretend. You know what I mean? They're being honest about how they feel, and that's what I want to see. And I love that Justin is being honest. But in terms of Haley, she's probably being honest too in her own way, but she's acting like, they don't, like, like she's just doing the best and this and that. And, I can't judge them. That's where I'm trying to help myself. Is like, you can't judge this couple because they're not perfect. No couple is perfect. You know what I mean? But I think it's just borderline it's just crazy for it to be so off edge, like so miserable. Like, you know what I mean? I think what I would do if my husband was to try to make me look bad by not dressing good, I would underdress just with him. Like, I'd be like, oh no, you don't. You're not about to make me look like crap. But Haley is not paying attention to that, because she's just like, well, whatever. I'm still going to go to my lunch. I'm still going to go to dress sexy in my outfit. I'm not going to dress like you. I'm not with you on this. They agree to disagree, and it just goes like that. So I'm such a delusional person that I don't believe I'm delusional, but we all become delusional at some point because we try to believe and have faith that we found the person that we love, that we want to be with, and we try to force ourselves. And I don't think I'm forcing myself. I think it just happened. What I really was doing was yeah, it just happened. Like one day I woke up and I was like, oh my God, Justin is getting sexier and sexier. And at first I was like, why should I even care about him? Like, what's the point? He's rich. He's got everything he needs. And I was just looking for somebody that I can be of support. Like I can help. Somebody that's not going to make me feel bad for the little that I have, but somebody that's going to make me feel grateful. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody that's going to appreciate what I have because I suffered for the things that I have. And I don't want them to belittle, it's okay. And at the same time with Justin, is like, he's worked very hard for the stuff that he has. And I just don't know. I have a hard time believing that he even sees me, or I'm probably delusional, and I believe that he sees me, but I can't go on thinking this way. Anyways, I'll tell you guys more later, but I think you guys are my heroes, and I love your story. I love your channel, and I'm gonna worship your story. Like, I literally had epiphany. I had a vision of Zach in my head. He literally came to me in a dream, and he was like, worship me. And I was like, oh my God, this is like the devil. That's crazy. But you're not the devil. You're not the devil. Like, look at me worshiping you guys. You're amazing.